Jai Rogers and Detective Peterson. Sorry, I'm having problems speaking. My mouth is dry and I didn't grab something to drink because I don't have enough money to live on. If I got to be dehydrated a bit, well, fuck it. At least it's a couple more money or a couple more dollars for later on. Plus, I'm pretty sleep deprived. Now, in 3 hours with Jai Rogers, and apparently he can't remember anything about that whole 3 hours. Except for calling me crazy. But then again, their body cameras aren't allowed to be destroyed. Their cameras from that little room are not allowed to be destroyed in a murder case. So them calling me crazy, meanwhile, the stuff that I showed them is actual evidence that's actually true. 3 hours, and they sum it up to I'm crazy. I claim that the things that I was saying were incoherent. You know, when I try to keep your name safe, I get treated like I'm crazy because it's incoherent, because I'm trying hard not to say your names. But you know what? If you're not going to come forward, fuck it. I'm not going to try to save your names and protect your names. Do you know why? Because I'm being abused for doing so. I'm getting treated like I'm crazy for doing so. I got treated like you people didn't exist because I tried to protect your names and protect your families. Jai Rogers and Detective Peterson, I called them about the abuse that I was enduring on multiple occasions. Did they ever do a goddamn thing about it? No, they treated me like I was crazy. They were coordinating with with Boulder Police Department to commit crimes against me. Now, let's go to the 3 hours again. Let's try a different officer here. 3 hours. 3 hours of time spent with Officer Cody Selhorst. Over 3 hours of time. And all he wrote down was one short paragraph. Let's talk about another 3 hours with another officer. You know, we could do this all day, but here's the thing that it comes down to. 3 hours with Jordan Anderson, and it probably wasn't 3 hours. It was probably closer to 2 hours. He didn't even write a police report. Didn't even bother to write one. You want to tell me these fucking cops are doing their jobs again? What did I tell those cops in all three of those situations? I told them about the abuse that I was going through. I named my predators, including very specifically which Bollingers, very specifically which people in each of those jurisdictions were committing crimes against me. But I had to go in alone. I haven't gotten far into that story because, honestly, it fucking gives me a severe amount of anxiety listening to it. Every time I hear them slandering my name, it makes me want to blow my fucking head off. Because I'm not allowed to defend myself against it. Not on any of these channels, not in court, not on social media, not in the real media. Nowhere am I allowed to defend myself. Nowhere am I allowed to show that evidence and have it taken seriously. I went to Megan Missigatis repeatedly because I was told to, and she says, well, I think they were just blowing you off and trying to pawn you off on me. Duh! No fucking duh! That's because if you don't help me turn it in, you're the one who's the fucking felon, stupid! Use your fucking brain, you goddamn twit!